lot of fans have come out to see this man throw hands here tonight. You can argue he has some of the best boxing in this division. But fighters are a sensitive lot. It's like every time we put over his hands, he feels like we're saying out of the other side of our mouth that he's not well-rounded. That's not the case.
No, we're not calling him limited at all. We're not saying this guy can't do everything. But what pops off the page is his hand speed, his power in his hands, his ability to set up his hands through his feints and his movements. He can do so many good things in the boxing realm that you lock in on that thing. But make no mistake about it, this guy is very well-rounded, but ultimately it will be his boxing that will allow for him to be successful.
And defensively, certainly he's not going to be confused with Pernell Whitaker, but he moves his head very well, manages distance exceedingly well. And stylistically, all-time ago, he rest in peace. All right, tonight we get another look at the wildly talented Magomed Ankalaev, not just one of the best light heavyweights in the world, for my money, one of the top 20 pound-for-pound athletes on this roster, top to bottom.
I feel like he can compete with anyone, but I also feel like he has a style that translates weight classes, and that is what pound-for-pound means. This guy can strike. This guy can grapple. This guy has tremendous cardio. I don't think anything points to that more than the Blachowicz fight. When it went bad, he just pivoted and did something different and almost became the champion. Tonight, he's got to be on his game if he wants to get his hand raised.
And a lot of people believe against any 205er in the world, Magomed Ankalaev would be the betting favorite. Let us see how he handles this stylistic challenge in front of him tonight. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Ilir Latifi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Magomed Ankalaev.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight.
Do it.
All right, so here's the oncoming light heavyweight force, Magomed Ankalaev, getting ready to go here at the start of this round. Many believe at some point in the not-too-distant future, this is a man who will have 12 pounds of UFC gold wrapped around his waist. A lot of folks expect that he's going to go to the wrestling here tonight in this matchup, but he wasn't so sure. He believes their striking is a dead heat, and he believes that if he can get a knockout here tonight, he might just he's lucky his head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Huge left hand.
Oh, there we go.
Working from the top here. Pretty good grounded pound here by Ilir Latifi. Attempting a choke now. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. He needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat. He goes,
oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get his submission victory.
Oh, big shots raining down. Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Postures up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Back mount now. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however, come out. They shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. That guillotine's tight.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. Look at him, he's setting up a choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up. Oh, he's got him in a choke here. Oh.
Wow, he gets out and now reverses position.
Beautiful submission defense by this guy. He was constantly under attack.
Grappler's delight tonight. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Ankalaev. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
Nice beautiful punch. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. His mama's out for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Oh, nice level change. Transition.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Latifi's back in half guard. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. By the opponent.
Ankalaev's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
He's got to be careful here.
I need you to scramble. Scramble.
Now he's going full mount.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Ilir Latifi.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. Trying to finish the arm triangle here. Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You gotta make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Under a minute now to go. But he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Latifi going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions.
That was a slick transition. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so there's the horn. It's amazing to think we got here, given how many times he rocked his opponent there in the previous round. Almost looked like a glorified sparring session, given how dominant he was.
Yeah, it just looked like one guy that was much better than the other guy. He was hurting him every time he landed, and it's a testament to his ability and his accuracy in the stand-up.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Third round underway. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Latifi's back in half guard. All right, feet on the hips here.
Beautiful transition.
And he's back up. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple of I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Oh!
Oh, my goodness. Oh, uppercut. Oh, beautiful level change.
Under 2 minutes to go. Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard.
Great work here from the bottom fighter. Latifi's back in half guard, very comfortable here.
Getting him on here.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, scramble, get up.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Latifi's back in full mount. 10 seconds now to go in the round. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
All right, buddy. Sit down. Take a breath and slow that heart rate down. All right, here we go. Everything you're doing is working. Those punch-kick combinations.
All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly, you're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect he takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
Jab gets the attention of his opponent. Latifi gets the single leg takedown. Well played. All right, close guard now. Latifi's back in half guard.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Ankalaev. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch. Put your hands up. It's a good right hand right there.
Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true.
Wow, both of them are landing massive shots.
Latifi goes for the clinch here. Looks like he's trying to recover. He was stunned a little bit earlier. Let's see if he can get a respite here.
Yep, and he's got him secured in a half guard now.
All right, side control now. Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Ankalaev. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit.
Beautiful setup to the leg kick. Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
Seconds to go in this one. Latifi gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. 10 seconds to go in the round. Print the shirts. Ground and pound. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, so there's the end of the round. That was awesome. Tough job, but somebody's got to do it, man. Absolutely incredible. Both fighters got stunned. It's amazing to think that we fight on.
We are in the best seat in the house to watch two men go out there and really lay it on the line. Both got hurt, but even when they were hurt, neither one of them looked like they wanted to take a step back. This is the exact type of fight they expected and the type of fight that they're delivering to the fans.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting it over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Oh, that kick is good by Ankalaev.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Connection there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment.
And back to his feet. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape, or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Latifi's got a nasty bruise starting to appear on that left side. We'll keep an eye on it. Could pay dividends later. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Oh, right into mount.
Under 2 minutes to go in the fight. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Ankalaev. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. Oh, there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, but it went a whole lot better for one of them than the other. Talk us through the replays, champ.
Some decisions are different than others, and his striking really did separate him from the competition. He fought so well in the stand-up game that he should get a very easy decision.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-47, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Magomed Ankalaev!
All right, you heard it there from Bruce Buffer. Magomed Ankalaev is your winner tonight by decision. Not really many weaknesses when it comes to this guy's game, at least nothing I've seen on film and nothing I saw here tonight.
Nothing pops off the paper, but the one thing that Ankalaev does is he pressures you. And he pressures you with not only his skill, but also